Good morning, day 101. I had been originally planning to get up at 4:45 so I could be hiking by around 6. It took me a really long time to go to sleep. There was a thunderstorm last night. I had already turned my phone off, or I totally would have recorded how loud it was. I had been planning to try to hike 17.3 miles today, and with how tired I was yesterday and how long my hike took, and then after I hiked, oh my god, I was so exhausted at camp. So when I actually woke up at 4:30 this morning, I felt terrible and not ready to be awake. I decided to hike the shorter day, which I think is 11.4 miles. It's a hike to Warspur Shelter. There's not really water between the 11.4 and the 17.3 option. And the reason I had been wanting to hike 17.3 was so that I could make it to the next easy resupply point for food within an amount of time that I have food for. But I can't. So I'm going to have to get off trail at a sooner, more awkward point because I have to hike a shorter day today. So it's just how it is. I am packing up camp, and this is just such a beautiful place that I wanted to record it again. Everything is strewn about, and I'm getting ready to put it all together. So for most of my hike, nearly all of it, what I do is eat 2 bars in the morning for breakfast while I'm packing up. And then I start hiking and I'm hungry right away, and so I'm just constantly eating my daytime food. But lately, because my appetite has been not right, I have not been hungry right away, and so instead I'm just lacking in calories and I don't have enough energy, and that's a problem. So this morning, while I've been packing up camp, I've actually taken the time to just eat a lot more food than normal, and I'm really hoping that that helps today. Bye-bye, pretty campsite. Rhododendron. I'm really excited about one of the places that I'm going to today on the hike. It's just along the way, and I've been there before. It's really pretty, and I'm excited about that. I didn't start hiking till 9:30. Everything just feels slow, and I'm just accepting of that. And it's an 11.4 mile hike to Warspur Shelter, and there's some pretty steep uphill, but this morning it was just 68 degrees down by the creek. It's probably the same now, but I've started hiking uphill and I've just really been enjoying the cooler temperatures. It feels so good. Less than an hour after my last temperature report, it is 79 degrees. It feels a little warm now. The temperature this morning in camp was definitely 69, and that felt great. It's a serious bridge. This bear situation at Bailey Gap Shelter is so extreme. They have done a really good job of putting signs up. I've seen a lot of them. They really want to make sure that people know. I love the way the moss has grown on the logs alongside the trail. Sometimes I turn a corner and I'm just blown away. They just look so beautiful. I'm taking a break because the sweat is just running down my face and all of me. It's really humid. I checked the weather with my Garmin satellite device and it said the temperature is 79 and feels like 87. You can see it running down my forehead, I think. In the next 1.1 miles, there's 909 feet of ascent. That might take me an hour. Taking a break on this steep hill. I've been listening to some Maggie Rogers music. This is only the third time I've played music on my whole hike. Came from down there and then there's a switchback and look, oh my God, it's flat. I mean, just for a little bit, but wow. And look, the rhododendron still flowering. Forest Service Road. I've arrived at the side trail. It's a beaut. Plenty of water. I'm so glad. I am just gonna chug a lot of water and then fill up. And there's no more water until Warspur Shelter. I dunked my hat in the cold creek. It feels really excellent. There's Bailey Gap Shelter, the site of much aggressive bear activity. There's a lot of this rocky trail today, so really gotta watch your step in here with all these rocks. Still lots of rocks. This is a really cool spot. I just hiked over that big rock. And it's just this big overhang and a stone bench. I am holding my phone level in front of me. These stairs go straight up. It's very nice construction though. Road crossing. I have been here before, several times. That's a parking area. This road leads to Mountain Lake, which is the place where Dirty Dancing was filmed. It's about 5 miles down the road. But the AT continues here and goes to Wind Rock. I've been here several times and it's really nice. When the weather's chilly, it's not a great place to be because it is usually windy and so it's cold, but I'm hoping for wind today because then there won't be bugs. Wind Rock. Just as beautiful as I remember. I've been enjoying the view, having food, filtering water, drying out my swim shorts, and my tent. I'm trying to walk fast enough so that the bugs can't get in my ears and eyes. I'm tired of wearing my head bug net and I just want a break from it. But I might have to put it back on. I think that's the fourth jet, very fast jet that I've heard in 24 hours in this section. So far, there hasn't been any rain. There's just been lots of thunder, but I gotta say, I'm expecting it any minute, and I think it's gonna feel very good. Well, I put my pack cover on, and I put my raincoat over my bum bag, which is how I keep it protected. So now I'm expecting that it won't rain. It definitely feels and sounds like it's gonna rain any minute. And it keeps thundering like that. It's raining, though I'm hardly getting any of it. The trees are catching most of it. I heard that there is a reroute of the AT coming up that isn't shown in Far Out. So when you take this reroute, well, I'm on it. I can see the old AT to my right. Wow, this definitely looks like new trail. So you take this reroute, and then when you check in Far Out, it just looks like you're off the trail going cross country. This trail is definitely newer. Doesn't have the same hard pack. This is what a trail looks like when they really don't want you to go that way. There's the trail. It is raining hard enough that I need to put my phone away. There's been mostly a downpour for an hour. There's like a little break in the rain right now. And look what I found. This adorable box turtle. He had his head out when I first came up, and I stepped back and he's like half poking his head out. Very cautious. He had his feet out too, right in the middle of the trail. That is cool. I also saw a frog, but I didn't stop to video that because it was really pouring. Well, I'm at Warspur Shelter and the rain has stopped, and I didn't take a video of how soaking wet I was, but I'll show you my pile of my clothes. There's all my soaking wet stuff. It is, I wrung it out. That wet spot between my poles and my Crocs, that's from me wringing out my clothes. I have started setting up in the shelter. It's been a while since I slept in a shelter. I'm so wet, and it's 10 after 7. So it just seems like a good idea. I'm hoping the bugs won't be bad. So I made this couscous for dinner. It's really yummy. It's a recipe I made at home. But I added the ramp salt that Pine gave to me. I've just been carrying it, waiting for the perfect thing. It tastes so delicious. I'm out here after sunset, placing my bear vault. I'm holding my red light above me. I'm 200 paces away from the shelter to place my bear vault. There is a section hiker there who's already asleep. I got here around 7, and it just Took me a while to do everything because I was so soaking wet. I've done all the things, and I think it's around 9 p.m. I had a good day. It was very, very slow at the beginning. You can see it's actually still light out. It's a nice evening. It's about 67 degrees.